In today's world, your brain is under constant assault. Notifications, news headlines, endless feeds. It's like a never-ending buffet of information that your mind just can't resist. But here's the kicker. This isn't just harmless scrolling or casual learning. It's a habit that's rewiring your brain to consume rather than create, leaving you distracted, exhausted, and stuck in a loop where focus feels impossible. What if I told you that breaking this one habit could unlock more mental clarity and productivity than you've experienced in months, maybe even years? This video isn't about quitting information or technology. It's about mastering the way you consume it, flipping the switch from passive intake to active control. Get ready to discover the mental pattern you need to stop today so you can reclaim your time, energy, and life. Now that we've pinpointed the habit stealing your focus, let's dig deeper into why it happens and why your brain feels so trapped in this endless consumption loop. Our minds are wired to seek novelty. Every ping, notification, or new piece of content lights up your brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, the feel-good chemical that makes you want more. It's a biological craving, almost like a tiny hit of pleasure every time you scroll or click. But here's the catch. This dopamine-driven loop doesn't lead to satisfaction. It's like eating endless junk food. Sure, it tastes good for a moment, but it leaves you hungry, unsatisfied, and craving more. Your brain gets fooled into thinking it's rewarded, but it's actually starved for deeper fulfillment. Imagine your attention like a bank account. Every moment you spend mindlessly consuming content is a withdrawal. And if you keep making these withdrawals without deposits, you'll soon hit zero. When your focus account is empty, productivity crashes, creativity vanishes, and stress skyrockets. This is why, even after hours of learning or scrolling, you still feel overwhelmed and scattered. Your brain is exhausted from constant dopamine chasing, but starved of meaningful focus. But there's a shift we can make. Instead of being pulled by every notification or shiny distraction, you can train your brain to recognize intentional consumption. This means choosing what information you allow in, like carefully selecting investments for your attention bank account. For example, rather than binge watching random videos, you might decide to watch just one tutorial that directly improves your skills. Or instead of endlessly scrolling social media, you could read a single chapter from a book that inspires growth. It's about reclaiming control and turning consumption into a tool for creation, not a trap that drains your mental energy. If this insight is hitting home and you're ready to take back your focus, a quick thumbs up goes a long way and helps us reach more people like you who want real change. Now here's a common misconception to watch out for. Many believe multitasking or consuming lots of information equals productivity. But science shows that multitasking fragments your focus, lowers your efficiency, and increases mental fatigue. So, trying to do it all often ends up doing nothing well. Understanding this is the foundation for breaking that endless consumption cycle. When you grasp how your brain is wired and why it craves novelty, you can start setting boundaries, limiting distractions, and intentionally choosing what deserves your attention. This mindset shift sets the stage for the breakthrough we'll explore next. The exact steps to take control and stop your brain from consuming everything. Now that we've pinpointed the habit stealing your focus, let's dig deeper into why it happens and why your brain feels so trapped in this endless consumption loop. Our minds are wired to seek novelty. Every ping, notification, or new piece of content lights up your brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, the feel-good chemical that makes you want more. It's a biological craving, almost like a tiny hit of pleasure every time you scroll or click. But here's the catch. This dopamine-driven loop doesn't lead to satisfaction. It's like eating endless junk food. Sure, it tastes good for a moment, but it leaves you hungry, unsatisfied, and craving more. Your brain gets fooled into thinking it's rewarded, but it's actually starved for deeper fulfillment. Imagine your attention like a bank account. Every moment you spend mindlessly consuming content is a withdrawal. And if you keep making these withdrawals without deposits, you'll soon hit zero. When your focus account is empty, productivity crashes, creativity vanishes, and stress skyrockets. This is why, even after hours of learning or scrolling, you still feel overwhelmed and scattered. Your brain is exhausted from constant dopamine chasing, but starved of meaningful focus. But there's a shift we can make. Instead of being pulled by every notification or shiny distraction, you can train your brain to recognize intentional consumption. This means choosing what information you allow in, like carefully selecting investments for your attention bank account. For example, rather than binge watching random videos, you might decide to watch just one tutorial that directly improves your skills. Or instead of endlessly scrolling social media, you could read a single chapter from a book that inspires growth. It's about reclaiming control and turning consumption into a tool for creation, not a trap that drains your mental energy. If this insight is hitting home and you're ready to take back your focus, a quick thumbs up goes a long way and helps us reach more people like you who want real change. Now, here's a common misconception to watch out for. Many believe multitasking or consuming lots of information equals productivity. But science shows that multitasking fragments your focus, lowers your efficiency, and increases mental fatigue. So, trying to do it all often ends up doing nothing well. Understanding this is the foundation for breaking that endless consumption cycle. When you grasp how your brain is wired and why it craves novelty, you can start setting boundaries, limiting distractions, and intentionally choosing what deserves your attention. This mindset shift sets the stage for the breakthrough we'll explore next, the exact steps to take control and stop your brain from consuming everything. You've probably tried to stop this cycle before, telling yourself to just put the phone down or focus more. But if it were that simple, you wouldn't still be struggling with the same distractions day after day. Here's the truth. Breaking free from constant consumption starts with small, practical steps you can take right now. It's not about willpower alone. It's about rewiring how your brain works and setting up systems that support your focus. Step 1. Become aware of your triggers. What makes you reach for your phone or start scrolling without thinking? Is it boredom, stress, or just habit? The moment you notice this impulse, pause. That pause is powerful. It's a crack of light between automatic reaction and conscious choice. With that awareness, you reclaim control. Step 2. Set clear limits that protect your focus. Your brain actually thrives with boundaries, even if it resists them at first. Use timers, app blockers, or simple rules like, I'll watch only 2 videos and then close the app. Or give yourself permission to consume only after spending time creating or working on your goals. For example, if you want to build your own YouTube channel, resources like Tube Mastery can guide you step by step. They show you how to create content that earns passive income without ever needing to show your face on camera. Step 3. Replace consumption with creation. When you feel the urge to dive into mindless scrolling, switch gears. Do something creative or active. Write a paragraph, plan your day, sketch an idea, or try a quick workout. If getting started with fitness feels intimidating, the Ultimate Home Workout offers proven routines you can do anywhere. No gym needed. This simple switch rewires your brain, strengthening the focus muscle and making distractions easier to resist. I've been where you are, overwhelmed, distracted, stuck in a loop of consuming without creating. But when I started applying these steps and using the right tools, everything changed. My energy levels soared, my productivity skyrocketed, and I finally felt like I was in the driver's seat of my own time. If mindset blocks or stress are holding you back, programs like the Positive Mindset Blueprint and the Emotional Intelligence Edge can help you reprogram your brain for success and emotional mastery. These are game changers for unlocking deeper focus, motivation, and resilience. The key is this: you don't have to quit technology or information. Instead, learn to control how and when you consume, turning it into fuel for your goals, not a drain on your mental energy. You can find all these powerful tools and programs linked in the description below. They're designed to help you crush your goals and take back control of your time and focus. Remember, this journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Every small change you make, every pause, every boundary, every creative moment is a deposit in your brain's focus bank. And over time, those deposits add up, building a stronger, sharper you. Now that you understand the habit trapping your brain in constant consumption, and you know the steps to break free, it's time to take action. Because knowing what to do is only the start. Real change happens when you do. Here's your simple action plan to reclaim your focus and energy today. First, start with awareness. For the next 2 days, pay close attention to your triggers. When do you find yourself reaching for your phone or opening apps without thinking? Just notice, no judgment. This small step creates a space between impulse and choice. Second, set a hard limit on passive consumption. Use a timer or an app blocker to control your time on social media, video platforms, or news sites. Even a 20-minute daily limit can make a huge difference. And remember, allow yourself to consume only after you've spent focused time on creating or working toward your goals. Third, swap at least one session of passive consumption with a creative or active task. It could be journaling, brainstorming, working out, or planning your day. If you're looking for easy, effective ways to get moving, check out the Ultimate Home Workout. It's designed to fit any schedule, no gym required. If you want to go further, tap into tools that can accelerate your progress. Whether that's building a YouTube channel with Tube Mastery, mastering your finances through Wealth Academy, or rewiring your mindset using the Positive Mindset Blueprint or the Emotional Intelligence Edge, these programs are designed to help you build unstoppable habits and real success. All of these resources are linked in the description below for you to explore at your own pace. Remember, your attention is your most valuable resource. Every choice you make about how you spend it shapes your future. You're building the foundation for your best self, one habit, one decision at a time. So are you ready to take control and finally stop your brain from endlessly consuming? To reclaim your focus, energy, and time, and start living with real intention? Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments below. I want to hear what's resonating with you most. And if you're loving these insights and want more powerful tools to crush your goals, hit like, subscribe, and check out those links in the description. Let's unlock your full potential together. This is your moment. Make it count.